I'm Eve, and this was a video called Starman that was directed by Thor Freudenthal as well. It's part of a transmedia project that I am working on, and yeah, I hope you all can listen to it. You can go onto IAMEVE, IAMEVE, AMI.com to actually listen to it and see it in full. I feel a little I feel a little out of place speaking on this panel because I'm sitting here with a bunch of incredible technology geniuses, and I make art and tell stories, and I'm just here really to lend an ear and voice to the creative aspect of this conversation, and I'm excited to I love thinking of out of the box ideas, and my brain is always scrambling for possibilities for the future. I'm personally passionate about storytelling and transformational work, and I think there's such an amazing future for AI in merging new forms of storytelling so that users can interact with stories. When we think about stories and fairy tales, we connect to this mythology as human beings because we want to get from point A to point B. And I think that there's this possibility with AI to have a real tool that people, when connecting with fairy tales and mythology and their own personal journeys in life, to be able to interact with something, AI, to assist in that transformation. Is really where my passion is, and a lot of what I'm trying to work on with my project. And that's that.
I'm Thor Freudenthal. Also happy to be here. Thanks for having us. I directed this video that you saw 10 seconds of. I'm as technically apt as you guys because I can't back up my computer. That's why I feel also a little bit out of place in this technology forum. I find AI endlessly fascinating, specifically what I just saw earlier in the talks, because I think AI is almost an amazing mirror of humanity. So when I see the wrinkle of X baby on its nose, I go, wow, I love the wrinkle on the nose of my wife. Or I see sunscreen spring, man, I really love the genius of screenwriters that are human. So I think it's a great, if the only thing that AI provides for us is to look at ourselves more closely, it's done a marvelous job. And it's doing that for me. So I'm glad to be part of the conversation and looking forward to it. Oh, what have I done? I directed a number of studio feature films, mostly sort of in the family sector. A little movie called Hotel for Dogs. I did the first movie in a series called Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And I've done a film in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. And lately been doing a lot of television, working on superhero shows as a director, and developing other more personal films. So that's who I am.
Hi, my name is Gunnar Newquist, and I started a company called Brain2Bot that's building artificial intelligence based on neuroscience. And we have a little demo here from a very early prototype. Should I show this now, or should I talk? You want to see it? Okay, so. Ask it if it wants to be seen.
Don't let me anywhere near it.
So is he going, Shen? Did you turn him on? Oh, there he is. He does not want to talk to people. Oh, there he likes me apparently. I would like him to interact with the audience though. He seems a little shy.
I didn't touch it.
He said something? he said blah, blah, blah. That means we need Maybe we should feed it. He has some food pellets.
Okay.
Let's see, it's kind of angry. See the red lights? Let's see if he likes the food. Meh. Okay. Come on. Oh. Let's eat some more here. Oh, come on. He would be eating himself, but there's a motor problem. Okay. Are you feeling better now? We can also pet him, and he should feel a little better after we pet him a little bit. Is he still running? Oh. You don't have connectivity? I think he crashed. Sorry. Let's reboot him. So this is the danger of doing live demos on a very early prototype. The wiring sometimes, the wiring sometimes crashes. So hopefully he'll come up again here. Let's just shut him off and turn him on again. This is why you need to be kind to robots, because they do respond in emotional ways to you, and you don't want to hurt their feelings, right? Because they might hide and not interact with you. So he is actually completely autonomous, but Shen is monitoring his vital signs over there, so that's why he can say whether he's on or not. But it takes a second for it to boot back up. Can you connect to him? Okay. So how do we read his emotions? So it's really hard to hear, but he has audio, so he says certain things. He'll make different noises depending on his emotional state. The lights also tell you his emotional state and his actions. So for example, right now, in the state that he was left in when he crashed, he was angry because I wasn't interacting with him enough. I was shoving food down his face. But there are other emotional states. If he has pink, he loves you. If it's green, he's your friend. Blue, he's sleepy. What else is there? Oh, yellow, scared. So he basically has all the basic emotions. Oh, we're back. So let's pet him a little bit here. Oh, I think he likes you. He said hello. Eventually he will purr. There you go. Can you hear that? That's the heartbeat of love. So I'm going to do something here that's a little mean, and let's see what he does if I don't treat him very nicely. So, oops. Oh, he got scared. Oh, so now he's running around. He doesn't know what to do because he's scared. Okay, so now we need to be nice to him again. Oh, wait, purple. He's hungry again. Would you like to feed him? So right underneath that pink thing, there's a little tube. Can you hear it? Oh, try it again. Oh, that's a magnet, yeah. So did he get the food? Here. Oh, he's not pooping yet, huh? Maybe it didn't hear it. His metabolism. Okay. So did it drop? Can you give him? Is it still interacting? We'll give him a virtual food. Here. Oh, now he's coming after to see more food. Yeah. He said dinner is served just then. I know it's hard to hear. He's over it. He can't bite yet, but we might give that eventually. Let's see what happens when we really turn up his social. Let's make him really friendly. So maybe Shen, you can turn up his social behavior. We would do this by interacting with him for a long time, but we can also artificially turn it up to full blast. So, did it crash? Oh, turn up social all the way. Okay, there he is. Here, let's see it. Oh, he's excited. Now, I'm gonna touch him just like I did before to pet him. So, here, turn it up again. So instead of, like, he calmed down a little bit, so he was purring. So turn it up all the way. He liked you guys. He does. Sorry, usually he gets tickled. Like, and he'll laugh when you do that. But since he's seeing you guys, he's really interacting. He's interacting with the people rather than my touch. I guess he finds that more important. So anyway, that's kind of the gist of it. So he's a sentient being. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. That's hard to beat.
You like that?
In this short you want to show the video first? Okay.
We can try.
Yeah.
We can only try.
My name is Wei-Min Shen. I'm the director of Polymorphic Robotics Lab. My research is focused on design and building self-reconfigurable robots and also developing new machine learning techniques. Polymorphic robots can change their shape, size, and function in order to respond to the needs of your tasks and the environment they are facing. Such robots can become a snake if they want to go through a pipe and their buildings, their body is too big, or they can grow legs to climb on things, or they can simply become a ball and roll downhill. The uniqueness of it is that we're trying to build a new system that is resilient to the dynamic of task and also to damages to the system. They're very effective for challenge environments such as outer space, or deep water, or environments that are dangerous for humans, such as search and rescue, disaster relief, and other similar type of situations. These kind of robots will be the future of our robotic systems.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. In this short time, I just wanted to say 3 points. So what I do and what's my background and my thoughts for this great event happened today. As you see in the movie, that this kind of robots is we call a baby version of the Terminator or Transformer, and and U.S. government has spent a lot of resource on that. One of the projects we're running, it's called a Superbot, and the vision is very daunting that we're going to build 100 such modules, fly over a desert and drop them on the desert and have them reconfigure into a rover, then looking for nearby sand dunes and then grow legs and arms and climb on the sand dunes, and then eventually become a little greenhouse, protect a group of seeds for 2 weeks until the seeds sprout. So that's the vision, and we're still working on that. We're making a lot of progress for that. Another thing I do is teaching AI. I've been doing this kind of research for 30 years. USC has a lot of students, and like last semester, my AI class has 500 students. So you can see how things grow big and then nowadays. We're also doing machine learning. One specific technology is called surprise-based learning. It's one step a little beyond what we have today, even compared to deep learning. So we're building learning algorithms and creatures that can learn from surprises in their life. So something didn't go right, and then they can learn from that and self-correct them. So my background is really artificial intelligence, and I was training my Ph.D. in Carnegie Mellon University by one of the founding fathers of artificial intelligence. His name is Herbert Simon, and some of you may know him. He was a Nobel Prize winner, and they started AI some 50 years ago. And I remember he told me a story that in 1955, over the Christmas break, he come to the class saying, over the Christmas break, and I built an intelligent machine. And the student didn't believe him. At that time, we don't have a computer yet. It's all about mathematical models, how machines can solve problems. And nowadays is the foundation of AI we build on top. I can also tell you a little history that in 1970s, he predicted that machine intelligence will beat human chess champions within 10 years. And then in the early 80s, it didn't happen after 10 years passed, and a lot of criticism. But later on, 5 years later, that Deep Blue beat Kasparov. So nowadays, last year had another major milestone that machine intelligence has, through deep learning, beat humans Go champion. So those are very incredible things. So that's a little bit of my background. The reaction for today's event, I was very inspired and very exciting, because many of the questions the panelists and presenter talking about the creativity, about how machines interact with human society. Those are the questions early days in 1950s. People already started thinking about those things. And we were very happy. I'm sure if Professor Simon's here, we'll be extremely happy to see now entertainment is getting, see the connections between AI. In many other fields, in the history-wise, AI has been going up and down many times. And now it's the spring and the summer of AI. A few years ago, it was the winter, and I'm sure maybe another winter will come, because when people know what can be done, and they have lots of creative thinkings, but technology may not catch up fast enough. But it's going upwards always. In terms of area, they have been touching every aspect of human life, and including mathematics. People thinking mathematicians are the most intelligent people. And the AI program has been proved theorems, has been open for many years. In the early days, people creating algorithms to develop new concepts in mathematicians. And then, for example, the music, AI generated music, AI generated story, self-driving car in the early 80s. And I was experiencing in the Carnegie Mellon campus. That happens every day. A lot of faculties doing that. So I'm very excited and see this happening, even though I have not done anything about entertainment industry, but I'm very happy to see this happening. Thank you very much.
It's hard to follow you. It was hard for you to follow the robot. Now it's hard for me to follow you. So yeah, I mean, like everybody, it's very happy to be here. We're very excited to be a part of the event. I'm very grateful to Molly for putting this all together. And I guess we're here sort of to talk about what we do, but also the trends. And our company is really on sort of the business side, the services side of the AI business. And we are a language company that has spent an awful lot of time thinking about language and words and how this interacts with, audiences and users. And essentially, we've grown with our customers as they've invested and become AI companies themselves into helping them grow. And really, one of the biggest trends is data and needing global data and needing data in many, many languages, in many, many forms, images, audio collection, all sorts of different types of forms in order to improve their algorithms. And that's what we do, is we help AI become better and more human. So I think that's definitely something that's not changing, and we're the human component to that. So we're
really excited to hear about the developments and the plans that people have and how we can be a part of it.
Thank you for the shared perspectives. We're going to replay the EVE video, and then we're going to take like a 5-minute break so the pitch fest and the judges can get set up.
She moves through days of sadness. She tries to find a purpose, but nothing can compare to the hours when he's there. It's enough to make her scream when he visits her in dreams. I leave it all behind to make his happiness all mine. Oh, I love you, Starman. Oh, I love you, Starman. Loved you for all of my life, from the time you fell out of the sky. Oh, I love you, Starman. Like a star appearing out of nowhere. Take me there with you, up into the blue, take me there. I love you, Starman. Oh, I love you, Starman. Love you, Starman. Love you, Starman. Love you, Starman. I've loved you for all of my life, from the time you fell out of the sky. Love you, Starman. Love you, Starman.
So has anybody noticed how much Spurlock, he's all pink? And what does that mean? There you go.